Alright, welcome to our first episode of Kingmaker here. I have my wife here with me.
Hi, I'm Terri.
Hello, Terri. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm sure that's what you want to see is all the game settings, I'm sure. Let me go back here. There we go. We're playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, yeah, we have not tried this game, not played this game. Obviously, you can see there's no continue there. I promise I didn't just make one just so I could make this video. Like I said, I want to go into this completely new, and hopefully we can get Terri into the lore of Pathfinder as well. And let's see what we can do. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's
do it.
We're essentially going to try and, I think you can make characters in this game. If we can make more than one, we'll try taking turns making characters. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, main story. We're going to go. We as developers always strive to improve our work to this end. We need information that we can only get from you. By sending us game statistics, I'm okay with sending these guys game statistics. That's fine. So, we got an iconic on here. We got two iconics. We got Lem, and we have Amiri over here on the left.
Mm-hmm.
These are Kingmaker specific characters from what I know.
Okay.
Just from the art I've seen.
Yeah.
And I've seen her on this wizard on the right, or I think she's a sorcerer. I've seen her on Pinterest quite a few times.
Okay.
She's reoccurring, I think. So let's see what we got next. Alright, critical. We have custom. We can just do normal. We can do challenging, hard, unfair, easy, story mode, or custom. What would you like to do?
Well, I say either normal or easy for me.
Let's do easy then.
Okay.
Alright, critical hits are off on easy mode.
Okay.
Death's door is there. I'm assuming without Death's door you would just die. Dead companions rise after combat. No. If they're dead, I'd like for them to be dead.
Yeah,
I think that's not.
I
Remove
agree.
negative effects on rest. Yeah, that's fine. Auto level up. The companions. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Enemy stats. Adjustments moderately easier than enemies. That's okay. Damage to party. The option determines how much damage members of your party will receive from all sources. I'm not going to touch this because I don't know how that works. Let's see what the difference is. Okay, so it goes from 0.4 to 0.8 on normal. Let's do 0.6. Just so it's a little more, which makes it custom automatically by doing that. Enemy difficulty, weak's fine. The party speed depends on the weight you're carrying. I'm okay with that being on.
Yeah.
Enable character retrain. When enable, it allows you to retrain your character. Yes, absolutely. Kingdom management, normal. Only active companions receive experience. Since this is our first playthrough, you want that off? Because essentially, even if they're not with us, they would get experience. Do you want that?
I don't. It doesn't matter to me, honestly.
Right.
Whatever you
think.
think.
This is our first time through. We're just gonna only skill user receives skill check experience. No, I think if someone helps move the party forward, the whole party gets experience.
Yeah.
Last is Lanti. I don't know what that is. Immersive mode. Let's see. This disables all interface hints and No, we need all the help we can get.
Yeah.
Show tutorial. All right, here we go. All right, so you want to create a new character, or do you want to use a pre-made character? Pause for edit right quick. This notification. No.
Who's texting you?
No, it's just random. It was okay. And we're back. Alright, so you want to create a character? Or you want to play a fighter? Like, these are the ones they have here. I'd like to make a character.
Why don't you make a character?
Alright, I'll go ahead. Let's create a champion from scratch. Well, they can't say that in 2nd edition anymore. 'Cause
Right?
They would get in trouble.
Yes,
Alright.
they would.
Well, you wouldn't be in trouble, but that'd be a single class.
Yeah.
Alright, so they have a sorcerer, a cleric, a ranger, a paladin, a fighter.
Let's make a new one so we can see how to make a new one anyway.
Let's see it. So let's see. We got plenty of portraits to choose from. We want to make a male or female.
Doesn't matter to me.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, let's see. There's some really good portraits.
Oh, this is the one we already, one of our party members, I think, already.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a dwarf, man.
Yeah, you do like the dwarves. What's that one above the dwarf? Just out of curiosity, what's that look like? Oh, that's that one.
Like Azamar.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, these are really
a champion
good.
of Iomade.
If you want a dwarf, we could do dwarf. Let's do dwarf.
Looks like a dwarf or Torag right there.
What's that orc look like?
He's a half orc. Very cool. Very interesting.
Yeah, I like the
katana.
clothes. Yeah.
Let's go with a classic dwarf. Now, granted, I think it's just the portrait. I think we can make him whatever we'd like to make him. Okay.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Yeah, so we got half elves, Azamar, half orc, half unknown, human elf. Let's stick with dwarf. We got slow and steady. Dwarves have a base movement of 20 feet, but their speed is not modified never modified or coverage. Okay. Ability +4 racial bonus to combat maneuver defense. So, in first edition, you had a CMB, which was a combat maneuver bonus, which meant if you wanted to trip, if you wanted to grab somebody, if you wanted to push somebody or anything like that, you would just use a flat combat maneuver bonus to do anything that was not using a weapon to modify or to manipulate someone in combat.
Okay.
So your combat maneuver defense was basically your DC they had to beat. I much prefer the way second edition took care of that. It's a lot easier to understand. But you know, like I said, first edition was a enhanced version of 3.5, as many know, or 3.0. But it is what it is. Hardy. Dwarves get a +2 racial bonus on saving throws against poison spells, spell-like abilities. They also carry this over into second edition, which I like. That's good. Defensive training, you get a +4 bonus against anything that's the giant subtype. Hatred for orc and humanoid, you get a +1 on attack roll against humanoid creatures that have the orc and goblinoid subtypes. Like I said, this is gone in second edition because you can play an orc, you can play a goblin, and that would incentivize PvP at the table, which would not, or in terms of play versus play at the table, which would not be good. Keen senses, dwarves lost. That's the second edition. +2 racial bonus on perception check. And dwarven weapon familiarity, they get battle axes, heavy picks, warhammers. Anything with the word dwarven is considered a martial weapon, and lots of extra stuff that we don't need to go into, that we already know about. Okay, so body type, I say we make medium build. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
All right, face. Can't zoom in. That's okay. So face, we got young, mature, and let's make him a little tan.
Yeah, I like it. He looks mean, like tough.
Yeah, that looks mean.
Yeah.
I think this looks tough.
Yeah.
This looks like a nice guy.
Yeah, he looks so nice.
Do you want to be nice or do you want to be tough dwarf?
I think tough. Let's be a tough dwarf.
Let's be a tough dwarf. Hairstyle.
That's cool.
Oh my. Let's see. What class are we gonna be? I guess is one of the big questions.
I don't know. Fighter? I don't know.
Alright, we got fighter. Let's see. I think we'll get there when we get there. We can always come back to here, I'm assuming. No, we have to go next. Okay. Let's see. You want to just keep coarse hair?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, let's see what kind of beard we got. Oh my.
Yeah, no.
That's a healthy beard. That's cute. Ooh, royal looking. Or I should say refined. I like this tight cut.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like the tight cut. Nice. Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Coming together. Main hand, he's right-handed. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Alright, class progression.
Oh.
Alright, so we got Alchemist, Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Inquisitor, Magus, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Slayer, Sorcerer, Wizard. Can't do arcane tricks or any of these yet because those are considered prestige classes, so we can't do them yet. So,
I don't know. What's the? Can you read the Magus one?
Magus is a fighter wizard blend. Essentially, they learn about they blend martial and arcane magic together.
I kind of like that.
Like do mages.
Yeah. What do you think? Or did you have something else?
Dwarves aren't typically magi.
True that. They're
or
not.
mages. No, I mean they're not typically. Like I said, we can if you want to. Like I said, they don't have intelligence to start with. Like I said, these guys are built with con and wisdom. So at least out the gate, and they have low charisma. At least just like you have to build beyond it. Like I said, if you want to take challenge yourself, you can.
And this is the person that's going to build the kingdom or try to.
This is our main character.
This is our main character. What is a Slayer? I don't remember.
A Slayer is from first edition, and this is essentially a hybrid of the Ranger and Rogue.
I don't know. I'm thinking someone. I do kind of like that outfit though. It's kind of cute.
No, outfit's gonna change all the time.
Okay. He needs. I don't know. Someone tough, I guess. I would say
a hardy class.
Yeah, a hardy class.
All right. Well, let's see. Hardy. We obviously have the barbarian.
Yeah.
We have cleric. We have druid is pretty okay.
I never saw a dwarf druid.
Never seen a dwarf druid?
No. That would be interesting.
And we have wisdom, which always helps. Nature bond.
Okay, just have a pet then?
We could probably have a pet if we wanted to have a pet.
That would be kind of
If you want to, yeah, druid would probably be the best of the pet. That or rogue. I mean ranger.
I'm really not feeling ranger today though.
Okay.
So I think cleric, druid, fighter, barbarian.
Cleric, druid, fighter, barbarian.
Yeah, so you pick. I picked 4. You picked.
Well, my favorite's always been druid. My favorite class.
Yeah.
All time's always been druid.
Well, let's see if a druid could be, the king or whatever. Is that what you're trying to do? Being the king?
I don't know how this game works.
All right.
So we got a bond, nature bond. We gotta choose a bond. We can choose a domain or an animal companion, so we can get an animal companion out the gate.
Whatever. Yeah.
Let's do. All right, we got a bear, boar, dog, elk, giant centipede, leopard, mastodon, monitor lizard, smilodon, and a wolf.
I like leopards.
Leopards. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, it's got speed of 50 feet.
Yes.
Wow. Alright. 4th level size becomes medium, dex plus 2, compass 2. Ooh, and damage rolls. You can use dexterity towards damage rolls. It's pretty good. So this is our damage dealing. So I think if our companion can do pretty well, I'm probably gonna build like a semi-tanky support build and eventually let my animal companion actually do a lot of damage. It'd be pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, skills. We have 25 ability points. We have 3 skill points. So In first edition, we had lots of knowledge, so they call it lore here. It was originally all knowledge, and it broke down a lot more in detail than this. But I like that they've kind of condensed it.
Yeah.
So mobility is against armor check penalty and things like that. Mobility is kind of like anything acrobatics, trickery is anything you're trying to open devices and lock. Our person's gonna be nature smart for sure.
Right. Yeah.
You want to be well traveled, know knowledge of the world.
That makes sense to me. Yeah.
Okay, and then let's just say that they're decently strong.
Yeah.
All right, so we have some ability points here. Let's see. So I like this. When you hover over the different things, it shows you what it modifies. It highlights what it modifies here too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. I think it's really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a sweet 16, and then do you want to be wise and like no street smarts, or do you want to be like somewhat strong? Like, do you want to use a melee weapon at all, or not really, or do you want to just kind of like have dexterity and improve your AC and dex?
I think we should use a weapon. Yeah, definitely.
All right. So in terms of weapons, we do have access to a sickle and stuff. So you want to just kind of like stick to wearing lighter armor and using dexterity, or do you want to use like hide armor and have a little more protection?
Maybe some protection, I think.
Okay. Alright. We should have enough to... Hey, look at that. Recommended ability. It tells us we're doing a good job. Alright, so... I say we have a little strength just so we can wear higher, like, tougher armor.
I agree.
But, let's go with, like, a strength whiz build? What do you think?
Yeah,
strength
I
whiz?
like that. I like
the strength. Or do you want
strength.
to do con whiz?
Ooh.
Because I said eventually, like I said, if we're interested in letting our pet do a lot of the work, we can just, as long as we can stay alive, which will always help.
Right. Yeah, staying alive I think is important.
Okay.
Let's do that.
We can get an 18 out the gate.
Oh,
what do you think?
Yes. I like
Boom.
it.
Look at that.
All right.
14, 14, 16, 10, 18, 8. I think it's a nice little round. I say we're kind of shy here.
Yeah.
We're a little shy, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We can max rank value. You can never have more skills than the player's total character. Yep, that's how it was in first edition. Alrighty, so we can choose abilities. Show unavailable. No, thank you. Alright, so these are the recommended. Point blank shot allows you 1+1 bonus on attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons at a range up to 30 feet. Not worried about it. Spell focus. Choose a school of magic. Any spells you cast are much difficult to resist. It gives +1. So it adds a DC to any saves from any spells I would cast.
Okay.
I'm going to be casting more support spells and buffing spells, so this isn't really all that great. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Combat casting is good. I think this would be great because so in first edition you had to make concentration checks if you got hit while trying to cast a spell, or if you're casting within someone's reach, you have to be able to do combat casting.
Okay.
So I think this would be really important. Let's see. Die hard, dodge, elemental focus, endurance gives us improved initiative, iron will saving throws is always good, lightning reflex is good. Let's see, empower spells, you can increase the power of your spells, causing them to deal more damage. Extend a spell. Reach spell. Interesting. Power attack, shake it off, shield wall. Skill focus, spell penetration, toughness. We automatically get these. Okay, that's fine. Let's go
Did you
ahead.
pick 2, or were you supposed to pick 2?
I
or-
believe I'm only supposed to pick 1.
Oh, 1. Okay. Yep.
1. Alright, choose a voice.
I have no use for this.
I have no need for this.
Forwards!
A solid plan.
Calm down. I'll need to review this spell later.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I agree.
Alright, so you want to just do my birthday?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's just do my birthday here. I'm February 20th. I'd say our person is... I'd say in general he's probably neutral or neutral good. What do you want to do?
I was thinking probably neutral good, but either is fine by me.
Neutral good's fine by me. Alright, let's...
Okay.
What do you want to call him?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm bad at names.
no,
You're
toughest
better at
part.
names.
Toughest part.
It is the toughest part.
Let's go with What does he look like to me?
What's dwarves' names? What are some dwarf names?
Let's go with like
I like that. Torvir.
Torvir. So I'm just gonna do. It's not gonna be green sickle. So another word for green or another thing. I guess we're gonna go with a dwarf theme here. We're gonna go with emerald green. So emer.
I like emerald. That's like a cool name.
Emerald.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. There you go. And that's how you make names in Pathfinder, everybody. That's how you make names.
So it comes to this.
Oh boy.
It does. It does indeed come to this, sir. 12 of 12. I'm okay with the icon. It'd be fine. Because I know what he does. Alright, let's go in here.
Oh boy. Here it goes.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Alright, voice actor too.
Where are they? This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. take that tone with them.
Oh, I love that. It's cool.
Yeah.
You can like look up the Brevois is a relatively young nation having only existed since 4499. The history of Brevois is time in the history of the two often warring nations, Isia and Rustland, coming with a quarrel, conquer, change all this after securing the defeat and surrender of two nations. Coral christened his family house Rogarvia. Its rule ended with the mysterious disappearance of every member of House of Rogarvia in 4699, leaving Brevois, so exactly 200 years later, in a precarious political position. The Aldori sword lords arose when famed swordsman Baron Assyria and Aldori agreed to train a select group of pupils in his dueling techniques. They ruled Rosslyn for generations, each as prickly and impulsive as the Order's founder. Though they are considered some of the finest sword fighters in the Inner Sea region, they are also obsessed with personal standing and honor. And they also have this archetype in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I'll go ahead and show that on the screen, the Aldori Duelist. So that's cool. I like that they have that in here.
Just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Oh, mirror tough as always.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
I'm assuming that's gonna be our party.
Ah.
Yeah, that's an Aldori dueling sword right there. He's got on him.
Oh, I see.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Okay, one of the two large cities. Restov is one of the two large cities in Brevois.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Alright.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevois' border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Lovely.
Do we have to bring the head?
Yes.
Can we just bring the whole person?
There's a whole team of us who exactly will receive the Baron's title. Why not recognize the Stag Lord's Baron? You're helping us found a barony. What do you gain from such generosity? What rewards can we expect? And it's clear as day. What would you like to say?
I would like to know what rewards. I'm
I don't know what rewards.
What reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Sounds like a deal to me.
Yeah, that sounds satisfactory.
Words.
Oh boy.
Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
I like her.
There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Restov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
It's clear as day. Is I'm assuming the one to move on.
I was gonna say I think it's Thursday.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition.
A lovely hall.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Very cool.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I'd say my guy's a
I think
little
he
more
would,
professional.
yeah, I would think he would introduce himself.
I'm Torver Emerald. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Oh boy.
I would say I'm no hero, just a mercenary.
Okay.
You know, I'm not in it for. I don't think my character would initially be in this for heroism.
Yeah.
And what are you a mercenary for? Is it only riches? Or maybe you want glory, too? Don't you want your feats to be remembered and glorified for centuries? Just listen. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
You don't think bards inflate stories too?
Right.
I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
I think again, he'd kind of want to shove off the heroism, and so I think passing it on to Amiri would be good.
I think so too.
What about that barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name's Amiri.
She's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, all right? I'm sure you'll agree. All right, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Well, she's a little chatterbox.
Mm-hmm. And you can look at your prior dialogue right here on the left. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we have first step on the road to glory. Leave the hall. Tartuccio, there's Amiri. Can I left click and talk to Amiri? Movement. Click on the location you want to walk to, and your character will start moving there. Location marked with a special symbol. If the location is inaccessible, the symbol will instead appear in the nearest possible location. Okay. Let's try right clicking, see if that does it.
No?
No, it doesn't seem so. Well, right clicking. Oh, interesting. Oh, you can choose to fight defense. Can we help you? Serious jealous.
I need to concentrate.
Okay, so it's got like little RTS buttons. Move the camera, you can use WASD or the arrow keys. Okay, it feels.
Oh, so it tells you where to go?
Use this icon right here to exit the area.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Is that a little bard?
Uh-oh. Now what?
What's
The
going
mansion's under
on?
attack. We need to help.
Oh, of
Some
course it
villains
is.
broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Oh, my.
Man.
We can't even get we can get a decent night's sleep. Of course, we gotta wake up to an attack. Oh my. Oh, and she makes it off scot-free? Okay, she might be in on it. I'm just saying.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Combat happens in real time, but you can choose to pause the game anytime to assess the situation and give orders. Just press the space bar. Click on an opponent in order to attack them. The switch begins to switch between turn-based and real-time modes. Use the game settings. Dice roll. Most of the game's mechanics are based on the Pathfinder role-playing game system and use dice rolls to determine the results of actions. The most common die has 20 sides and is used for checks and attacks. This is common knowledge here. Initiative. We know how initiative works. Rounds last for each second, so all things combat in here will be in here. I like that. That's nice. Attack roll, damage, armor class. We know how that works. If you don't know how that works, I'm sorry. Not gonna sit here. Alright, so let's see here. My leopard is gonna go ahead and charge.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and try to entangle.
When did you roll for initiative? Or did it do it automatically? I was confused. Because I see the numbers at the bottom there.
Let's see. So, Torver Emerald, initiative check 22, leopard 25, assassin check 8.
So did it just the game do it automatically?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and then let's see how this goes.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh! Yo!
A little bit more potent than I thought. Let's see, is this the spell section? Spell book? Where are my cantrips? Oh, there are my freaking cantrips. See, why don't they? Oh my goodness, that's a little silly. So now I just blew a first tier spell.
You made a mess of your room. Look at that.
Yeah, and I can't.
You better clean that up.
That was just bad. Yikes, dude. Why would they not have the cantrips on the bar? That's a little questionable.
They probably wanted you to do it so you have it in your own order and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, but they don't explain that. That's a little various objects such as the bodies in the room. Oh, I'd love to interact with the body in the room. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Where's my? I'm assuming I is my inventory. I have light. Okay, so I can wear up to 103 pounds before I have my first thing of encumbrance. But no penalty because I'm a dwarf, man.
Yes, that's what's up.
Right, so we're gonna go ahead and collect all of it. Let's see, what do I have? I have a scimitar, sick dude. Oh, you got a timer going on. Pause for edit.
Sorry about that, big. Okay. Alright.
Alright, we're back. You can interact with various objects, bodies, dead opponents. A little outline. Cool, so now my entangle is gone. Let's go ahead and...
You better be careful. There's some more perpetrators out there.
Let's go ahead and make sure. The assassins are here. Follow me quickly. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Look, they're running. Get them! Lindsay's journal. You can do status. Open Lindsay's journal. Press J.
Time for words has passed.
Okay, let's go and look at the initial roll here. I got a 12. Lindsay got a 13. I don't think I can control her, hence why she's yellow. Alright, so let's see. Light, we got resistance, virtue. Gain temporary hit point, guidance. Flare. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Then we have Cure Light Wounds. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with resistance onto the leopard. Let's have the leopard go ahead and charge. The assassin. This one's targeting her. That one's targeting me. The leopard would know that, and he's gonna go ahead.
Is that 3.5 like the health of that person? Or
what
does, you know, it says 3.5 over there? See where, like, by the...
I don't know what that represents. I'm assuming it's like an action economy cost.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just not tracking that.
Okay. Alright.
So there's resistance. Alright, and then coup de grace, demoralize, fight defensively, acrobatics. Assuming these are basic actions. Scroll of Cure Light Wounds, Scroll of Cure Light... Oh, I have 2 Scrolls of Cure Light Wounds. So, I'm assuming there's a basic attack.
No fear! You've made your choice.
Okay, so that's gonna just play out then. There's a miss. There's a hit.
Just in time. Lady Jamandi's holding
Oh,
the
I
line
didn't mean
for
to
the
do that.
banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Okay, also they were trying to kill him. Let's see. This game +1 armor, +1 bonus to armor class. We'll go ahead and equip that. So our AC goes up to 16. Cool. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so now I can... So she's got a bow. Let's go ahead and give her a dagger as well. And this guy is a what? A sorcerer. And he's got 2 potions of Cure Light Wounds. This person's got 2 scrolls of Cure Light Wounds. No one has taken damage according to the bottom here. Neato. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and loot this dude. Let's go ahead and... you acquired
my destination.
Acquired a ring in order to equip it. Okay, yep, I already did that. Now, what I want to know is how do I rotate the camera? See if there's anything in these book stands here. Old map of Avestan, 14 gold coins. I'll take it. I'm assuming we have a group loot kind of thing going. Probably not trying to. Oh yeah, we got the assassins to loot here. These are only worth 1 gold. I'm not gonna take those. So I think that's worth it.
Focus on the goal.
Alright, companions. There are several companions in your party now. To select a single character. Corresponding alt key. get in the same order, draw a frame around them, and then just select all characters. You also press backspace. Okay, see what's in here. Copper ring and some gold. There are lots of swords playing. Oh boy. Can we stealth? I want to see if we can stealth. Dope. Inspect, what's this? Let's try to...
Their sight betrays them.
Oh yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah, sneaking around. Ooh,
Does
that dead
anyone
person.
require my counsel?
Alright, so let's go ahead.
Call to them.
Yeah, so I want. There's gotta be. I can only imagine there's a way to spin the map. Move the camera left, move the camera right. Turn base mode. Who's 5 foot? You really can't. Okay. Okay. Ear piercing scream.
So do you pick spells and stuff for your companions?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. She has light. We don't need light right now. Daze, she's cantrip. Resistance is a cantrip. Touch of fatigue. Cool. She can do this 13 times a day, so I'm not worried about that. That's a pretty much sound burst. But you do it at one person. Because it's level 1.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's not going to be super okay. Okay, so let's do...
I deserve better.
Anything is possible.
Enlighten me.
Ooh, okay, so he's got Burning Hands. Oh my gosh, he has a lot of spells. Okay. Magic Missile. Let's see what else we got. Jolt. Ranged touch attack. We don't need resistance. Disrupt Undead, we don't need that right now. And we don't need... Well, we could always use Flare. He's locked to Ray of Frost. You can right click on it to be used in automatic mode. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So what's the button for turn-based combat? Just T. Okay, so that's the button for turn-based mode. Okay. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to try and see if we can...
My patience is running thin.
Oh, get over it.
Leave this one to me.
Hey!
Oh,
Turn-based mode. In turn-based combat, characters act in turns. You have initiative queue. Yeah, this is the way I like to play here. Oh, see, here's how it breaks down your movement action and all that. Okay, that's great. I like that. That's much better. 5-foot step. That's fine. Alright, 218 versus 2. Okay. So, here's the turn order right here. So my leopard, I'm okay with my leopard going in for a hit. So move action. Oh, it can only get there. Oh no!
oh no.
We're gonna have it. That's fine. We're gonna have. Since we have the surprise, I think that's why we can do this. So let's go ahead with the
Serves
attack.
you right.
Ooh, 2 damage.
What was that?
Crossbow.
Oh.
So we're gonna go ahead and since the surprise round, he can move very slowly. so. Oh, that's okay, close enough to do some damage. It's gonna go ahead and fight defensively. So what's gonna happen is you take a -4 penalty on all attacks and combat maneuver checks, but she gets a +2 dodge bonus. So she's gonna fight defensively and go for an attack. That's still a hit. That's 410. Okay, so she's gonna go ahead and spread out over here, and she's gonna go for the attack.
You deserved it.
Boom! 4 damage. Man, these guys are actually pretty hardy. So we're gonna go ahead and expose him out here, so he's not in line of sight of this dude. And then let's go ahead with that Ray Frost.
Die already!
Nice. Very cool. So he takes 1 damage, that's fine. And then he's gonna go ahead and double. Oh, I can't go. Oh, what? Can I? Okay, let's see if I can use a skill. That's spellbook. Can I use the? Can I climb or something? True affliction. I'm gonna go ahead and fight defensively and move behind our leopard. Quit stealthing. Why is he stealthing? Yeah, cancel stealth. Everybody. Everybody. This person should not be stealthing. Miss!
Oh.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and move here. Bam! Leopard. Insane membrane.
That leopard is awesome.
We should have a line of sight here.
Any last
We do.
wishes?
Oh, miss!
Oh.
Okay, not stealthing there. Alright, let's go ahead and I guess my question is, how does one just do basic attack with a crossbow? I'm gonna need to know that. I'm shooting the melee. Ooh, still got it.
Dang.
Each character has a certain number of hit points. When a character's hit points drop to 0, they lose consciousness. After combat is over, combat will get up and be controlled again. Characters into negative numbers can receive negative hit points and they can die. Yeah, okay. So if it's basically if you have a total of health equal to negative constitution, you die. To restore lost hit points, use cure light wounds. You can use expendable. You can use consumables. Pretty standard run of the mill. He only lost 1 hit point. I am not going to use stuff on that. Oh, look at that. Got padded armor. Got a bow. No one in my party can use a bow, so we'll take all this here and run it with.
What are those potions?
Those are cure light wounds, man.
Nice.
I'll take them.
Oh, 2.
That's a lot, dude. No one would be wearing this many normally in like a campaign. Like that's a lot of stuff.
That's awesome.
I mean, do these sell well? 8 gold? Yeah, they sell well. 8 gold. I'll take it. I'm not gonna take the dagger. It's a little too cheap. Just for a whole slot of stuff.
They won't see a thing.
Alright, no one's gonna be.
I will guide.
Oh, let's see if there's any of these bookshelves. Any of these bookshelves we can read from? Apparently we can't read books today. Okay, that's fine. Assuming this door opens back into that. Oh no.
Oh.
Ooh. Hey, heavy mace and some hide armor. I can wear that hide armor. I'll take that. I wonder if the loot is fixed. By that I mean, oh, can I give it to him? Oh no, okay, so Equip it. Hide armor. Sweet. AC up to 17.
Oh man.
Oh, they don't have any barding. Let's see if I can get some barding. Yeah, that improves her AC. We'll go ahead and wear that. And he can't wear any of that because it's he's a fancy pants. Cool. And got anything else left on?
I can see my destination.
Alright, let's go. Oh man, they just came here and fucking killed everybody, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh, cool. We'll take that. I love the artwork.
I do too.
This is a really gorgeous game for a top-down RTS. Gold and silver ring, dude.
Nice.
Making money. Everyone's rolling really good perception checks apparently.
Oh, I hear something.
There's a Miri.
Oh, she got it. She could do it herself.
She can solo these dudes. Get ready for battle. Alright, girl. I'm gonna have you move in way over here. And she's gonna go ahead and inspire courage.
Nice.
Na.
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and help him. Mary. Go, leopard, go! Woo!
Ooh, love that leopard.
A leopard's cleaning up house right now, baby. Alright, moving in. And we're just gonna move into support with. He is low boy. He's a dwarf though. Alright, so he's gonna move in next to. Oh no, that's a double move! Ah! I need it. Yeah, I just double move. Rip.
How do you measure? Like if you.
That's what the green is the first move. Yellow is if you wanted to move twice. So
okay.
I'll go ahead and is there an end my turn button? I'm assuming there is somewhere. Is there an end?
Maybe somebody in the in the
Space
comments.
bar. Okay,
space bar. Okay.
All right, miss. Woo! 19 damage. She's probably raging.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Yep.
Oh, she's a follower of Gorum?
And she's a follower of Gorum. God of what? Battle!
Oh, battle. Darn it.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
Of course.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
I'm a follower of Calistria. Calistria saved me from such heroes.
Yeah.
Also,
We can have a video for that coming up.
I do. Well, by the time this goes up, it'll already be out.
Oh yeah, that's true. So check out the Calistria.
There they are, the assassins. This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare you your lives. You know, because they haven't cleaned house. Oh my god, that is a fucking frost giant. That's Cone of Cold. He just clapped everybody. Why do they have a frost giant? What the woo? Yeah, no, I'm not going up against no frost giant.
Well, the leopard could take it, I think.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna metagame a bit. I know what kind of CR that shit is. Ain't no way I'm going up against that. No way. We'll take everything you've got. And since we didn't get these guys here, give me that and let's roll. Yeah. I don't think we should even go that way. Oh, man. Let's see if we can grab and go. We can grab and go. We got shields, 4 days. We got a spear. Okay, it's just me. I think spear and shield super druid thematic.
Yeah, it is.
So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go spear and shield.
Yeah.
Is this a two-handed spear? Two-handed spear! No! That's alright. We'll go with a scimitar and a spear. And then we'll go spear. So, matter of fact, let's go ahead and just do one of those. And we'll have our spear out in general. I think that's very... what I like about sorcerers can actually go with maces. And she can go with a bow instead of a crossbow. Because she'll be able to shoot faster. She won't have to wait. She can have a short sword. That's a long sword. She's proficient with a long sword? Bards aren't typically proficient with a long sword, but I'll take it. And I like that they don't have the size.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Because that was one of the biggest issues in first edition. You know, well, it's kind of a problem in second edition, but nowhere near as much of a problem. Alright, I'm willing to explore a little further, but I'm not trying to die here. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game here. Let's call this, let's call this, Tut Zone. Save. Randy told me to save often.
Ah.
Oh, we got a skill check coming up.
Oh boy.
Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. Oh, this is the, where's the interact button? I forget what the interact. Opening chest, sandwich, distance skills, sometimes like disarming, unlocking doors. Applying skill bonus to apply the field. Check. Dexterity check.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Oh, we made it through apparently, but we're in combat now.
Uh-oh.
So it's gonna move up to attack me. That's a miss, brother. And my leopard does not like it when you do that, and he's gonna go ahead and flank you. Assuming, oh, yep, done. Easy clap. Alright, so I will go ahead and no, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cast resistance on the leopard. Cool. And then what was the end turn button? Stop. Hold. Select off characters. Formations. Whoa, you're gonna have a lot of party members if you can make your own formations and stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's it, right? Not fighting defensively. That's my only issue. I don't know how to just end my turn. Oh, space, right? Yeah, space. There we go. Lindsay is gonna go ahead and use her bow.
This is where I step in.
2 damage. Alright. And we're just gonna go ahead and make a nice little formation here.
Out of my way!
And he'll cross, so he'll have to move slower. But he's using a bow, so I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh, miss! Attack of opportunity, try to get a nice try, brother. So is he not? Oh, he's dead now. Okay, so leopard's gonna move in. Done.
Oh my gosh, that leopard.
And leopard's gonna loot for everybody too, because leopard's just so crazy. Alright.
Without a doubt.
Let's go look at this formations thing. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up our first episode of Kingmaker here. We're trying to keep these to about an hour. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for joining us.
All right, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Take it easy.